Hey everybody, well, long time no see. I know I haven't made a video in a very long time, and you can generally tell how long it is by the length of my hair, which is really long. Desperately need a haircut, but sort of toying with leaving it sort of on the long side for a while. I haven't been making videos in a while, pretty much basically because I really haven't wanted to deal with Google+. I'm just the type of person, or have the type of personality that I just do not like things being shoved down my throat. And I've been very sad to see that a lot of loyal followers have mentioned that they probably won't be hooking up with Google Plus and therefore can't leave comments on videos, and I'm just not sure really what my final decision is on the whole issue. I, of course, am on Instagram all the time, and I really urge you guys to come and follow me over there. I have a lot of fun with that. I've been playing around with doing different types of shots with pictures. I sort of created my own white box, so I try to get the pictures to be as accurate as possible, because I think, you know, in a lot of the videos, getting a true color is really, really hard. People do white screens behind them, black screens behind them, up-close photos, but it's really hard to get a true color for you, other than if you go on blogs, of course, and see people that do really the high definition photography, and those are probably the best sense. But second to that, I think, is really what's being posted these days up on Instagram. I think really gives a much truer reading of what products and colors are. So I'll leave a link, of course, down below, and come follow me over there, and you'll see some of the things that I've been purchasing. So to start off with a couple of things that, well, first thing's actually not a haul, it was sent to me, but it's definitely become one of my favorites, and it's from the new line from Colleen Rothchild. As I said, these were sent to me. She sent quite a few products to quite a few people, and so far I have not heard one person that has not liked the line, deservedly so. It is unbelievable. I've really enjoyed everything. Two of my standout favorites from what I was sent is, the first is the Restorative Hand Cream. This is absolutely amazing. I put this on, rub it into my hands, and it just lasts so well throughout the day. I don't carry it with me because, of course, it's a little bit large. I wouldn't mind a little purse size to carry with me, but this is really a great product. The second thing, and I'll also leave links down below to all the products that I mentioned so you can get a full description of them, size-wise, cost, and of course ingredients. If I were to do it on, of course, all the items that I'm going to show you, the video would get sort of long. So the next thing is her Sheer Renewal Cream. This is another absolute favorite of mine. Let me see if I can get close enough. You can see the name right there. This is an absolute favorite of mine also. What I've been using this for is actually as a primer under my makeup, and sometimes I just use it by itself, but it just gives a really nice finish to my skin. It almost dries a little bit like a sort of a powdery sort of finish, and I just love it. I love it alone, and I definitely love it over my makeup. The next product that I want to talk about is something that's been around on YouTube and blogs pretty recently. Not this particular product, but their jelly product. It's called Astalift. I actually picked these up in Paris. These are the Intense Replumping Moisturizer Mask. This is a phenomenal, phenomenal mask. I have to show you. Let me just open it up. It's a two-part mask, which is, I think, the reason why I like it so much. You know, a lot of the masks, when you open them and getting them into place, are either a little bit long or, you know, flipping over your nose, over your eyes, whatever. Well, this is really pretty clever. Step one is actually the bottom of your face, and you can see they have a little picture down below so you can see, of course, where it goes. And then step two is, of course, the top part of your face. These fit so well on your face, and more importantly than that, they are just unbelievably moisturizing. I actually used them last night and then went out and barely put anything else on my face because my skin looked just so amazing. I didn't want to put anything over it, so this is something I'm really, really loving. I did go ahead and order the jelly online. feelunique.com carries it for those of you that are looking for it here in the States, because I think it's available just mostly in stores overseas. The next thing that I have that I've been loving is the sample that I got, and I honestly don't remember where I picked it up from. It's from Darphin. It is their Azahar cleansing water. Of course, I'm sure that I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but you guys can read the information down below. I think, guys, this may be a good dupe to Bioderma. I'm not sure. I've almost done testing it, and so far I really like it a lot. I think I may go ahead and order a full size and then sort of compare it, maybe use the Bioderma one day and this the next day, and I'll report back to you as to what I think. But so far, it is really a good dupe, and of course, it's a lot easier for us to purchase here in the States. The next product that I've been loving is from Natura Bisse. It's called the Cure. It's their sheer cream. This has an SPF in it. This is just divine. I don't even know everything that's in it, but again, I'll list down below so you can read up on it. But when I wear this, my skin looks absolutely amazing. Supposedly has properties in it that, of course, will improve your skin. For those of you that are makeup junkies like I am, you know that's really hard to prove because we're always changing things. But I will say that my skin feels amazing when I wear it. It looks really great. And my pal Alberto, when he saw me, I think about a week ago, he asked me what I did to my face, and I said, I put this on, it's absolutely amazing. And when I take it off and wear something else, I really do see a difference. It just sits in my skin so beautifully. Absolutely love it. Just definitely one of my favorites. I've been using some other foundations, but I've really been going back to that as much as I can. I did give into the hype, and I picked up the Bourdin, the new Nars palette. Just love it. I have sort of a love-hate with their packaging, which I think that we all do. It's really pretty, but the minute you touch it, it's like gross looking. But anyways, this is definitely a huge hit for me. I am so glad that I went and I got it. Absolutely great blush colors, great highlight color, and a fabulous contour color. Just absolutely love this palette. Have been reaching for it every day. There are just so many wearable colors in it. It's just a great palette. I would definitely recommend splurging if you want for the season and going and getting. The next thing I picked up is from ItCosmetics. I am in love with this palette. I will say that the packaging is just so for me, and this is sort of like a felt material, and it does get dirty. I've actually wiped it down, but this is called the Naturally Pretty Volume 1 Matte Luxe Transforming Eyeshadow Palette. That's a mouthful, say it 3 times fast. These colors are so magnificent. I think you're getting a fairly good read on them. Just amazing. What I love about this palette is the fact that these are all matte, so these are all really wearable for me. However, for those of you that do like a little shimmer or shine or sheen to your shadows, this little one right here, I'm not really sure always which side to point to, is a shadow that you put over it that makes the matte shadows into a sheen, and it's called the Transforming Pearl Powder, and it works beautifully. But I have to say, these colors are so gorgeous. Having a palette with all these magnificent mattes in them, such a huge hit for me. I keep this out on the counter. I love it so much. I'm having a hard time pushing myself into using some of my other eyeshadow colors. The next thing that I purchased that I really love that's become a favorite is from Chanel. It's the Contraste in 84 Accent. I'm sure you guys have seen this a million times already on YouTube. It is an absolutely amazing color. I love it. I wear it by itself. I don't wear like another blush or a contour when I use it. It's just such a pretty color. I don't think you're getting a good read on the color in this, but this is definitely a winner. Like everybody else has been saying for quite a while now, Chanel has really been hit or miss in a lot of their collections. That one is definitely a hit, and I urge you guys to check it out. The next thing that I picked up is from ByTerry. This is her Rose Balm, and instead of having it in the little pot form, I picked it up in the lip gloss form. Comes with just a little foot like that. It's so great to put on just as you start your makeup to get your lips nice and moist. Just wonderful. I love the smell. I love her products anyways, as we all know. Newest thing for me has been the Dior Rouge Dior lipsticks. I am madly in love with them. I love the texture of these lipsticks. I started off by getting number, let's see, I wrote it down so that I have the right number for you. Number 169, which is Grege. This is sort of, this is really goes, it's a nude color, but it's a little bit more on the peach color of nude. Absolutely, look at that color. Absolutely gorgeous color. I have been wearing these lipsticks to death. If you see me on Instagram, you know that I've actually put the picture up a few times. And then I got the number, let's see, also 169 is the pencil, and I don't think that's gonna really show up that much. Let's see if I can just put a little there so you can maybe see the color. I don't know if you can see that, but great match. Of course, it's the same number, same color, but they're so moisturizing. I don't use any kind of gloss, and they actually last quite a long time too. The next one that I got is number 361, which is rose, and the matching pencil, which is also rose, is 663, and wearing it actually right now. Oh my God, how gorgeous is that color? I hope that this is going to upload as clear and as nice as it is on the viewfinder. I don't know how many times I'll do a video, I'll edit it, the colors look absolutely amazing, and then when I upload it, I just don't get the same read on them, but just love these lipsticks. They are just absolutely my favorite, and I'll show you the pencil again, but again, I'm not sure how great that color is going to come out, but it is, you can see it on my lips, it's just a perfect match to the lipstick, so absolutely loving that. The next thing is from Tom Ford. It is his Eye Primer Duo. Let's see if that will pick up. This is a great product. You guys know that I don't use MAC's paint pots. They just dry out my eyes terribly, so I've always been on the hunt for something new, and this is phenomenal. Most of his products have really been really great. He's incredibly overpriced, but I have to say that this is something that I really don't mind paying the money for. This is a sort of two-part type of thing. There's this really nice creamy color base that you put on, which you can just use by itself if you want to. It actually is a really nice color if you want to do sort of a natural look and just then go and do sort of contour in your eye. Just with leaving that on the lid you can. But the other thing is that it has this great powder on the top that goes over it. And the staying power of your shadows afterwards is really absolutely amazing. The next product is from Giorgio Armani, and I can hear my best pal Alberta in the background going, yay, finally, she's talking about Giorgio Armani. This is number 3, their High Precision Retouch Concealer. And you know, you're not going to be able to see much of anything other than, of course, it's a beige sort of color concealer. But the little trick with this that he told me about, and I urge you guys to try, is that I use it under my brow as a highlighter, and it just is perfect. The color is really nice. It sort of smooths out the area. It defines the brow. It lasts forever because, of course, it's a concealer. So great little trick. I appreciate it, Alberto. Thank you very much. And there is your little Armani plug, because I love you. And I love Armani too, but I really love you. The next items that I want to share with you are from Metier de Beaute. I will only say that once, and then I will refer to it as always as LMDB. This actually was on sale on Saks. I guess they're not going to be carrying them anymore. Saks Online. Techno Cupcake. I'll put a link, of course, for her down below. Instagram that it was on sale. I immediately got online and put an order in. I got 2 shadows, a bronzer. I actually got a couple of mascaras, but I returned them because they were dry. I think they had been sort of hanging around for a while, so I sent them back. So the first one is Sugar. This is just a great highlight color, lid color, and an inner corner eye color. Just a really great staple to have in your collection. And the next one that I picked up is called Milan. I would have bought it just for the name, because you guys know how much I love Italy. And this is another gorgeous color. You can actually use this for a contour on your face also. This color is really, really pretty. So absolutely love that. And the next thing is their bronzer. This is in the color of Sun Drenched. This is a beautiful color. It does have a little bit of a gold shimmer to it, but it's just gorgeous on the skin. It's not too much, I was going to say too much in your face, but it is in your face because it's going on your face. But this is an absolutely gorgeous color. Love, love, love that. Okay, is that it? Just about it. Oh no, 3 more things. First thing is the cashmere brush head from Clarisonic. I went and I bought that, so it has made me fall back in love with my Mia. I wasn't using it for a while. I sort of go back and forth. You know, I think there's an issue with people doing almost too much exfoliation. We're doing chemical ones, we're doing ones with a brush, we're doing ones that have like maybe some of the grain in them, and I think people have started to beat up their skin maybe a little bit too much. So I decided to sort of hold off on my Clarisonic. However, when I found out that they had come out with a cashmere brush, I went and picked it up, and I now have added this back into my skincare routine. I absolutely love it. Love the brush. Definitely suggest you guys check it out. And of course, the last two things, drum roll please, you guys know it has to be brushes. How can I be gone so long and not come back and talk about brushes? These are from Kevyn Aucoin, and I really like these a lot. The first one is his contour, and I will say that this is actually a really versatile brush because I think you can use it for contouring in your eyes. I think you can use it for contouring your cheeks. I think you can use it for setting powder under your eyes. I think you could use it for doing highlight. I pretty much think you can use it for anything you want. Of course, you know, after you own it, you can do whatever you want with it. I actually had a sales associate that I'll show you with the next brush that told me not to use it any other way than the way it was intended for, and I was like, why? I wasn't going to argue with her, of course, because I was going to take it home and do what I wanted with it. But do what you want with it. You'll be surprised that there are a lot of brushes that you can use for purposes other, of course, than they were intended. And for this case in point is this one. It's their super soft buff powder brush. Now, I don't do a lot of powder, so of course I wasn't going to use it for that. So let me just show you first. It's sort of like a kabuki top. Can you see that? Really pretty. Love the handles on these too. They're really well weighted. The length of them is really nice. So I talked to her about the fact that I think I would use it for foundation, which I have. And she said, oh, absolutely not. You'll ruin the brush. And I'm not really sure why you would, but I've used it for that purpose and I really like it. I've also used it for doing contouring and blush, and I just like it. Again, they're your brushes. Once you pay for them, do what you want with them. Anyways, that is, I believe, everything. Well, not everything that I've been hauling, but everything that I'm going to share with you today. I'll say it one last time. Don't get mad. Come follow me on Instagram and you'll see some of the other things that I've been picking up. I hope everybody here in the States had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I absolutely did. I had 18, cooked for 18, had a blast. Absolutely love Thanksgiving. I think we should have Thanksgiving more often because I think we should be thankful more often. That's just me. Anyways, really great to see everybody, or at least to send out a video to everybody. Leave me a comment down below if you can. I know it's a little bit difficult these times, and if not, again, go over to Twitter or something and leave me a comment over there, and I'll answer you as quickly as I can. Take care. Speak to you soon.